Hello hello everybody, my name is J.A.S, but you may call me Game, and welcome to episode 20 of Kenshi, or should I say, the final episode of Kenshi. And you're probably wondering, why is it the final episode? Well, first off, it's actually been a very long time since the last episode due to the fact that college, basically, very much made it hard for me to do things. Anyway, besides college making it very hard to do things, I've actually kind of gotten a need to. I've kind of wanted to just slow down from Kenshi or just stop it entirely. So allow me to explain, basically, because I know a lot of people are wondering this. There are legit reasons as to why I actually want to stop doing the Kenshi series. The first reason is the amount of time I've spent in Kenshi off camera and on camera. I'm looking at the playlist right now, the 19 videos that are in it. Total of 6 hours, from what it's telling me. Looking at Steam right now, Kenshi, I've played 38 hours. I'm sorry. What? That's literally less than a sixth. 1/6. I can't do sixth. Six. Well, you get what I mean. It's such a tiny fraction. It's a small fraction of how long I've actually played it. That's seriously dividable by 6, and it's roughly the amount of time I spent on camera in Kenshi. And that's insane, and that's over, 2 seasons, essentially. Season 1 being episodes 1 to 10, and Season 2 being 11 to 20, aka this. So to me, that's insane, honestly, the amount of time difference. And it goes to show how long it takes me to do all of the tech. And this is just some of it. There's still all of this that I gotta do. There's this, it's insane. Even though a lot of the stuff here I don't technically have to do, but the time it takes to do research, even when it's 4 times the speed, it takes forever. And that's seriously one of the reasons why I kind of want to stop, because I've done it so much off camera that it's really starting to bore me on camera. And I think last episode was a bit of a key in that, because I kind of got mad at the game because of the whole thing with the freaking bandits and all that. So yeah, the second thing that's kind of making me want to stop is this little thing here. Okay, and this also goes into the third thing. This is annoying. Okay? This is annoying. Okay, that's the pathing in this game. They're supposed to be working here. And you can see a very clear line to this. And this is something that really bugs me in this game, because I have to basically force myself to manually watch the game. And that is annoying and tedious when I'm just trying to finish the tech and get stuff for the series. And it's seriously annoying. I think it happened earlier in the series, and it's happened once or twice before that. But it's seriously quite annoying, and I don't like it. It's seriously something that needs to stop. Because it's quite annoying, especially when you can clearly see that the pathing can easily be there. Now, I know it's not a finished game, but right now it's just very annoying and it irks me, and it's not fun when I have to deal with it all the time. Even on camera, I think it happens if I don't watch them. So it makes it very hard to explain things when I have to pause the game like I'm doing right now. Reason number 3 is the bandits. And I know a lot of people are going to say you needed soldiers. Yes, I understand that, but even then, I still think they would have been a problem, because the amount of time it takes to train them to actually be effective at fighting, I think takes forever. Because let's just take a look at, I don't know, Jake here. He's level 5 in melee attack. Okay? Old Soldier is level 33. A lot of these guys have 1s. Comparing Old Soldier fighting To anyone else, it's insane how much Old Soldier is better. And that's nuts. It really is nuts. The amount of time he's been in this compared to Jake. Yeah, but he had an actual starting base that wasn't 1. And you actually need to have a relatively high number in order to actually keep your soldiers. And it's always really annoying when I have 5 or so people who can't fight getting killed, and then me having to reset. And that's always an annoying thing as well, because that maybe takes 5-10 minutes of my time completely wasted, so it's not fun. Reason 4, I guess, would be just the amount of time it takes to do everything, because it seriously does take a stupidly long amount of time to do anything in this game. This is just one speed, okay? Look how long this takes. Look at Zoo. Look how slow he's going. It's actually a normal amount of time with 4. The entire series is done in 4. With the few times of me, you know, putting the building down, and then it's 1 for like 1 times the speed for a while. But to me, that's insane how long it takes even with 4 times the speed. And it's not fun, it's not enjoyable. For me, when I have to put it on a higher thing. Now, something else that kind of irks me is the fact that it's not really a problem, but it lags. Like, I'm looking at it right now, I'm getting 19 to 20 frames a second. Now, even if I close something down, because I have like a couple of things open, I have the game, I have my recording software, I have the audio recording, I have the audio software, I have this, I have that, blah, blah, blah. But even just with the game, the audio recording software, and the game recording software, it's still roughly 20 frames a second, and standard film, funnily enough, is 24. Common YouTube videos are 30. That, to me, is crappy, because that's not good. I'm getting roughly a third less frames per second than a standard YouTube video, and I don't know if it fixes itself by making it more frames or not, and that, to me, is very annoying. Now, is it a problem? Not really, because I tend to know what's going on anyway, but still, that takes a very, very, very long time to do anything. Now, that's really it. Honestly, I don't think there's any other problems. Oh, okay, there was another one. At certain angles, it goes to like 13 or so frames from the looks of it, so that's not great. And that's really visible in some scenarios. There you go, you just had like a little shot. That's what I was going to say. A little shot of 10 frames a second. So yeah, I think you guys kind of get the idea there. So, I'm ending Kenshi for all those reasons, and there's extra reasons, and blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm not saying Kenshi's a bad game. I enjoy it. I find it to be a good game. I don't think it's bad. It's just I've really more or less gotten tired of all this stuff. And the amount of time I spent on and off camera, I think has equaled enough time for me to say, I've done this game for a very long time, and it's decent. Now, I am going to be essentially telling you guys this. I did this in episode 10, and I'm going to tell you guys this now. Give me games that I can essentially do what I did in this. Instead of, you know, exploring the world and doing all that kind of stuff, I built like a little base. You know, stuff like, I don't know, say, like SimCity, not the new one, because apparently that's like really crappy, and you have to be online and blah. You know, stuff like, I don't know, that, maybe Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I actually recently saw that on Steam, and I had a little happy attack, because I freaking love Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, so I might be doing that. Let's see, Prison Architect, I think is something that I have. All that kind of stuff. Games where you essentially do like a base, or you manage something on that kind of scale kind of deal. I just send them to me as something to do, and I will essentially do it. Or at least try to, anyway. If it's something like, I don't know, say the new Sim City, which requires me to have an EA account, I spend like $60 and everything like that, I'm going to probably say screw that and go into, instead do Sim City 4, which is apparently a lot better in comparison, because you can actually, like, set terrain and all this other stuff, and that actually feels quite interesting. But overall, just tell me again if a kind of game where you can essentially have a little base or do this, that, and everything else, and have this sort of feel to it. Now, with that said, I'm going to be replacing this series with something that isn't technically in that style of game, and that's going to be Secrets of Grandia. I did it a long time ago. It was up before Kenshi even started, and honestly, I can't wait to actually bring it back because it's gotten a lot of updates. It's improved a lot, and I can't wait to go back to it. So, to me, that's something for me to look forward to, and essentially you guys as well, because I'm going to be starting from scratch in that game all over again. So, it's going to be a brand new learning curve for me, because it's been a very long time since I've actually played that game whatsoever. So, I'm going to be doing that. Now, if you guys want me to essentially play, you know, as I said before, games like this, just simply tell me and I'll do it. Because honestly, I really want to find other games like this that I can, sit down, show you guys a little base and everything, and think about it. I know I said that I was going to really go all crazy with this, but that was before I really started to lose flavor. And I honestly think that I made it a little bit too big at this point. Then again, it gives them a lot of, space to do, run around and stuff. So, I'm going to see you guys later in Secrets of Grandia and the rest of the series that I'm doing right now. Make sure you check them out. MC to 4Ds. Let's see. There's Fight the Dragon, which is still very good to watch, and I definitely recommend checking it out because it's quite good. Let's see. There's Game and says Castle Crashers, which is me playing Castle Crashers with my sister. And then I have Showing Dota 2, which is nearly done and is probably just gonna stop because no one's really saying, hey, do more Dota 2. So with all that said, guys, hope you guys have a good one. Hope everyone has a good one. Peace out, and bye.